Wow. Oh. There we go. Right. So, I was going to just continue with the story, but I think I'm going to do the 96 tank roll quest, and then I will continue on. I'd rather not get it changed to 66 and then we go, oh fuck. Now I'll go back. A weird point. So I'll do this first. Then move on. Zaltorel. Oh yeah, it's on. It's an interesting thing. Beacon in the darkness. Leah Finn remains as elusive as ever. She's in league with Ishgard's more unsavory elements. She could be hidden anywhere. We have only her cryptic statements to guide us. It seems that whatever her plan is, her actions thus far have been a prelude to its climax. We can but hope that 10 to hour awakens before she murders again. A little bit like this. There you are. Emmerich? Not Emmerich, you, surprisingly. I'm so glad I found you. I was starting to think I was in the wrong city. Well, the narwhal guided me true. Oh, you must be the maiden 10 to hour I mentioned. You hail from the same village, yes? I am Firmalber of the Temple Knights. It is an honor to meet you. Ah, 10 to hour wrote about you in his letters. I am Loazeniqui. And the honor is all mine. Is 10 to hour with you? I haven't received a letter from him for some time, so I came here to check on him myself. You're so full. What have I always told you about rushing ahead without thinking? No, you even have the gall to be sleeping when I arrive. You promised me you'd write to me. What was I supposed to do when the letter stopped coming? I was so worried. Ah, fuck. At least I can take some small comfort that he appears otherwise unharmed. I take it you're to thank for that, Justin? Nodded. As a way to counteract the Cradle's influence, he told me you were the Shut Eye. Oops, didn't mean to click that one. He told me you were the Shut Eye. Yes, that's right. For 10 years I bore his fatigue, and as a result, my body is more fragile than most. But since arriving in Puliolal, my life has become normal, as I've walked the city streets and eaten my fill of its food. I felt my strength grow. I can even stay awake for a full day now. Do you know why 10 to hour sleep so soundly? The reports of other incidents indicate that those affected awoke in a matter of moments. Yet 10 to hour shows no signs of stirring. For that, I'm sorry, I can't say for certain. But I do know the stories of those who came before me. More than one shut eye has fallen into a sleep much like this one. Once so absolute, they become deaf to the outside world. No means to sustain their body, they would waste away if left alone, so our people found a mixture of herbs and other material that helped usher the shut eye back to the wicked world. What could possibly be strong enough to bring someone back from this? We call it spring dew, and the secrets of its making are passed down through generations. Each drop acts as a ray of sunshine in the darkness of sleep. A beacon for the dreamer to follow. I carry some of the ingredients on my person, but the others must be gathered fresh. It won't be an easy task, but I'm certain it will save 10 to hour. I don't know their Eorzea name, but one of the flowers blooms a striking yellow and grows only where the mountain peaks soar above the clouds. Being so close to the heavens, it drinks in the sunlight and its petals cleanse the body and promote wakefulness. The Journey Mist blooms a yellow flower called the dandelion. In no other place in Eorzea can one be closer to touching the sun. Good. Next we need a saliva of a beast we call marbles. And the thicker it is, the better. The pungent odour could wake the dead. I know that well. Marbles are not uncommon sight in Dravarian hinterlands, which are specified should possess saliva with the desired effect. The prospect of gathering it, however, is an unenviable task. Once we have those two ingredients, mixing them with the rest should be a simple matter. You think you could procure them, Chester? Oh, your confidence is reassuring. Since the marble saliva must be the fresher of the two, I ask that you first climb to the heavens and pick dandelions for 10 to hour. Land at the forearms. It's a big old map now. Still that down there and all this here. Yeah. With that. Oh. Sun-drenched dandelion. Boop, 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 boop. Shine almost a golden glow. Now for a much more gruesome task. Venture the drain inland and collect saliva from a mouth. Oh, I thought it meant the forelands. I got them mixed up. This way. Right. Go get the marble bits. There. Destination. Boop, 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 boop. That's 1 million. Inside and upstairs. Inside and upstairs. I'm ready to start mixing the ingredients at once. That is, of course, assuming you brought them with you. These are difficult to acquire at the best of times, so I thank you for gathering them so quickly. I shall start immediately. Now, we've done all we can now. We wait for 10 Tower to open his eyes. Where am I? I hope you enjoyed sleeping the days away, 10 Tower. And I'm glad you're finally awake. Lozaniqui, what are you doing here? I see, so Leofin wielded the cradle against me. While I was tucked soundly in bed, Lozaniqui, we came all this way. That's my weakness. Just when I was needed the most, I failed. 10 years I endured countless trials, and when the time came, I couldn't even swing my damn weapon. It's not your fault, 10 Tower. If anyone's to blame for what's happened, it's me. No, I won't hear it. As you may know, Leofin won our trust by posing as a scholar travelling the width and breadth of Tyrell. She expressed great interest in the cradle and our customs, and I was so excited to meet an outsider that I answered her every question. I told her that the wide-eye keeps the cradle with them at all times, and then she hatched her plan. She took me hostage to draw 10 Tower. While Lozaniqui was sleeping, Leofin snuck into her chamber and held a blade to her throat. I had no choice but to give her what she wanted. The cradle is sleepless. But Lozaniqui's life before the future of our people. It was a moment I became unfit to be their guardian. Once we get the cradle back, all will be forgiven. Loazing Kui is one of your people. Protecting her was your duty. Thank you, Cheston. You know just what to say. That was the only way to see a future where none of my people came to harm. Especially Loazing. Even without the cradle, you're still our guardian. My guardian. We'll find a way through this together. Seeing you in such high spirit lifts my own. Oh, and before I forget, you trounced Finn's thugs while I was dreaming in the snow. I owe you a debt I won't soon forget. And I wager that debt will grow larger before we pry the treasure from Leofin's clutches. Whatever it takes, I won't stop until she's answered for her crimes. And I should admit, that was the first time I've created the mixture. I'm glad it worked as intended. You know, while I was sleeping, I dreamed. I saw Loaza Nikwi and I as children. Nothing particularly interesting happened, we just whiled the days away without a care in the world. I'd forgotten what it was like to dream. It was pleasant. I can remember wanting to stay there, to never open my eyes again. But of course, the moment I gave form to that thought, I opened them, and Lozennikwi was there. Even if we get the cradle back, will things return to the way they were? Will you go back to spending your life in dreams? I suppose so. It's my duty as a Shut-Eye, after all. Your duty, and it was your duty too, that compelled you to come all the way here to Ishgard. But no more. What you say? Tried so hard to convince myself that you were glad spending so much time asleep, but being on the other side made me realize I was lying to myself all along. I don't want to return to a life where you and I are bound together, but always so far apart. I want to go back to those happy days where we were by each other's sides. Guess what I'm saying is, if there's a different path for us, I want to find it. And I want to walk it with. But not yet. First we reclaim the cradle, and when we have, we take our first steps towards that new future. I must confess, I haven't felt the same since I woke up. I know I was in that bed for a while, but instead of feeling refreshed, my body feels weaker somehow. Almost as if my very strength was sapped when the treasure was turned on me. Can't even grip my weapon properly. Perhaps the cradle has been sapping the aether of its target all. Leofin did remark that she felt invigorated. Maybe she took your vitality for herself. Does that mean the cradle has powers we don't know about? Not exactly. It may just mean that the cradle was differently than we thought. Its wielders might not pass on their fatigue, rather they absorb another's vigour. And the effect would be the same. The cradle's wielder go on without sleep, and his victim loses the strength to even keep their eyes open. You never took more than what you needed, so my hunger was always light, enough to awaken from. If the treasure was used without restraint, if we've had this realization earlier, it wouldn't be long until Leofin does too. And then it will be too late. We have to root her out. But I mustn't rush ahead blindly, as Loankui never tires of telling me. I feel nearly weak as a child right now. I must spend what precious time we have training to regain what strength lieth in store for me. You have my word, I won't rest until I'm in top form again. I suggest that you do the same, if for no other reason than to give me some stiff competition. Let's go. Nice. Back to Tural. Back to actually. Okay, so they've got like an hour on them. Yeah, got 8 hours. Okay, let's go back and make our way to Yaktorol. Ethernet. There we go. Wah, 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 wah. Landscape Central. This gate is barred to all save those with the permission of one of the Dawn Sons. Well, there it is, signed by Val Wuklamat herself. My apologies, miss, if you would wait here just a moment.
Shall we then?
Shall we indeed?
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shitona tongue. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtled along, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Zaktorol. Shaloni.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
They're cool. They look fluffy. But first, there's more. Oh, there we go. 96 of that. Wow, wow. No, 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 no. Oh, so slow. That's funny. Fuck me. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back here and talk to the guy. Shit. I have to take that a wee bit slower. Yes, Shaloni. Where was I before? That's Shaloni 3. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no. Boom, 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 boom. To be fair, I think I just took too long gathering them up more than all. Yeah, I can't do this today. No matter. Run away. Fuck's sake. Q. 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 Ironville. Shot on Ranique. Red, so if one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. The Ranique been acting strangely of late. More easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out the few fit for rent-ins, proving bothersome work. Usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. So the train station isn't far, seeing as we aren't in a hurry. Let's go on foot. About that, sir. As well travelled as you look, it's not only the Ranique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife have shown signs of aggression too. The merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ranique for a safety trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. But the Ranique, Everinville. The Ranique. Ah, yeah. Failure. If this is your first time in Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame to not ride one at least once while you're here. A fair point. If we're to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Take it you're heading to Husatawi, and I'll have a man bring the Ranique over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Someone's up there doing that feat. I don't think I'm going to get there in time though. Can I do my damnedest though? So he's max level then. Did not want to say that, but that's fine. That's fine. Ironville. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three.
Well, well. It's become a proper town. Hey!
Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the Deputy Chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Hey, Estinian.
Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What? Hey!
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekoa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh? Oh.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future. But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
Oh dear. And no sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one what's up. This Dustwatch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The peoples of Shalone rarely saw eye to eye, for better or for worse. It was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. Thank you for the follow, Renly Max. How are you, buddy? The Dustwatch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zorojar's authority. All of which is to say that unless lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful how you handle your arms and time. Saddle over. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Renique by now. I'll go ahead and check. If you still want to have your look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. Oh, we're straight into fucking side quests. Interesting. Triple Triad. Time for Fallen Ace. Hi. How are you, buddy? Oh, I know. Interesting. Shoot general play though. The good old Monday, back to work and all that good shit. End of the weekend and all that. Well, the day has to follow Sunday regardless. Week's got to start somewhere and end somewhere else. Unfortunately. Let's not do that. I don't have a fucking choice. Combo. Fuck's sake. For the fuck's sake. I'm doing alright. A little bit warm today, but not so bad otherwise. How about yourself? Well, yeah, I've already asked it, okay. Get the card nice and quick. Right. Side quests. Side quests and the sightseeing. Satawi. Situated on the Tulolian trailhead, this settlement was originally built as a supply depot to facilitate the exploration and development of the Trelawney wilderness. As time passed, however, a new saloon and other entertainments drew in the local Cerulean miners, and within a few short years, the depot has become a thriving trading post. No, God, don't make me drink. Everyone's making me drink. Why are you bored, Ren? What's up? Not got anything to play, do, read, watch? Nothing like that? Okay. A sobering proposition. Now what am I supposed to do? Say you strike a rather imposing figure. Can I ask you for a favour? A favour of you? A few of our regulars have gotten a little too deep in their cups, and all their commotion is starting to turn away customers. They refuse to leave, and there's not much more I can do without stirring up trouble. Yeah. No, it sucks when you have to work and do shit. And you just can't get away from it. It is shitty. Someone as intimidating as you, on the other hand, could get away with a great deal. In fact, I'd wager you could douse them with water, and they'd sooner go home than lift a finger against you. There's a well not far from here if you'd be willing to try and sober them up. Yeah. Oh wait, no, there's another question here. Private delivery. You're not from around here, are you? Maybe folks won't take notice if I send a stranger instead. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I have a package I need delivering here to the saloon. Nothing savoury, mind, but I need to keep it safe from curious hands and prying eyes. If you'd be willing to help a desperate soul in need, make Tuliolol trailhead, a merchant should be there waiting. Hopefully, somewhere out of sight. You're the gemstone guy. There we go, that opens. Yahoo. Gentle Giants. Welcome, friend. This is where we look after the town's Ronique. But I'm guessing you already knew that. I take it from you being here means you've taken an interest in those Gentle Giants. We use them for moving wagons, people, just about anything really. I don't know what we'd do without them. More moisturization. The never-ending drink. So how would you feel like to feed one of them? No need to be shy. Take this and try giving it to the one right here. Poor thing was sick, but they're on the mend and could do with a little food. Water. We love water. Scratch behind their ears. Pet, 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 pet. Find it whacked his tail and lean into your hand. It seems to have taken a liking to you. There we go. Big old buffalo fox. Orf. As I said, it seems to have no interest in your feed. Oh. Something about? You don't want to eat? Want to eat? Well, that's not good. They need to if they're going to get better. When all else fails, the Ronique never turn down a generous helping of corn. I keep a bag in the cart for such an occasion. See if they won't take a bite. Let me grab this while I'm here. Go over there for that. Oh, stairs there. Nice. Stairs. Gimme. I gotta grab that before grabbing the corn. Taste of the wilds. Can say, I've seen you here before, a traveller passing through, I take it. Before you set off, would you be willing to lend me a hand? It's a simple thing really, just a small delivery of Nepals and tuna. Take these Nikowetin, the saloon, and Sanaya by the Runic stables. When you finish, come back here and I'll see if I can't put together a little something for your troubles. Well, for the foreseeable future, it's probably going to be Final Fantasy XIV. I've played WoW, but I haven't really touched it since the patch. And I probably won't touch it, only because there's a lot of other stuff that I'm wanting to play. Like this Pal World, I'm probably going to get back into. This First Descendant. I'm wanting to get into. Then there's the WoW expansion in a couple of months. There's Elden Ring DLC. There's all kinds of things that I'm wanting to get into. So WoW was not really on that list, unfortunately. But I enjoyed it while I enjoyed it while I played it, though. Yeah, Elden Ring. I'll have to play it all through again, though. So even though I've got an NG plus character, I do not remember how to fucking play. Oh, the game as a whole, or the DLC specifically? Stuck. Corn. Will you have corn? Mro. Veronic's eyes light up, and as it happily munches on the corn. Sound. Yeah. I've not actually heard anything about it, except that it was difficult or something. But beyond that, I've heard nothing about the DLC. But I've also not looked into anything to do with it. So it's one of them. Not looked into it, so I don't know about it. The Hetsero, in particular, regard the Ronique with great reverence. They call the beast Hetzo, meaning leader of souls, in the Hetzaro tongue. Yeah, I've heard it's like a whole massive chunk that got added to it. They look to the Ronique for guidance in a great many things, and they even migrate together. On this time of year, you'll like to find them around Lake Tawari. If you'd like to learn more about the Ronique, you could do worse than pay them a visit. Oh, I've actually picked up all the quests, I didn't realise. Let's go more. No, I don't want to hear it. Don't pay you to talk. No, go and get my drink. Bugger me with a Ronix horn, that's cold. What are you trying to do, drown me? I'm too tired for this, I'm going home. No, because I think with Elden Ring, they initially planned to do like a couple of DLCs, but I think at this point, towards the end, they just decided, we'll slam it all into one big expansion kind of a thing. But I think that might be the only other thing that I kind of heard, but that was like a year or so ago, nothing recent. Hey, do you know what time it is? I suppose it doesn't matter. Have some more. What was that for? Damn it, now I need to go get changed. You want the apples and stuff? Why? This is the apples and tuna I ordered. I certainly wasn't expecting you to be the one to deliver it. If you've never tried them, I highly recommend it. Removing the needles can be something of a hassle, but no apples. Apples can be used for all sorts of cooking. And the tuna can be used for desserts if you peel them or squeeze them to make juice. I imagine the tuna is something else, not fish. Thank you for the quick delivery. Must be the cactus fruit or something. Oh, is the fucker upstairs? The fucker's upstairs now. Yeah, there he is. Oh, shit. Come on, don't be shy. Just follow the rhythm and let your hips do the rest. What's up? Hey, what are you? And I was just getting warmed up. Oh god, what time is it? The boss will kill me if I'm late again. Ah, I saw the whole thing. Thank you so much. They can get carried away sometimes after a few drinks, but they're good folk, miners and railroad workers. Railroad workers. A lot of them, as are most the people who pass through here. Yeah, that makes sense. To watch some streams, see how you feel about it, if you're not fully convinced already. It's a good plan. I personally enjoyed Elden Ring, so more Elden Ring. Buzzing. All for it. It's just a case of, it's been a while since I've played it, so it's not like I want to get into it right now. Plus, Final Fantasy XIV was coming out, so I was like, I don't want to start it, rush myself through it. So, I've just not picked it up or done up with it. But in the future, most likely, if I don't forget. But we will see. It's only when they get a little too comfortable that it starts to become a problem. A problem for another day, thanks to you. I know it's not much, but I'd like you to have this. After all your help, it's the least I can offer. And I was doing that thing. No, I don't think I can kill them quick enough. Down here. Northeast. Right over here. Oh, it's a crab. What the fuck is that? Hairy ball of fuck. God, I am thirsty. God, am I thirsty? For me, from the Sabatender farmer? His time is impeccable as always. Water laden as they are, no pearls and tuna can be lifesavers when you're travelling about the wilds. Lucky for me, they make a great feed for the Ronic as well. As well. My thanks for the delivery, miss. And you around here. No, you're not. Of course not. Why would you ever be where my first choice is? Unassuming merchant in a shady corner. Something you need? I'm here to deliver some shit. Echo at 10 here, Senya? Did he? All this trouble and he couldn't be asked to pick it up himself. Well, it's his money, and a rather hefty sum at that. Ordered this beauty all the way from Urkopatra. He'd be understandably cross if were anything to happen to that crate. So do be careful. Oops. Yep. Carry the box back to town. Gotcha. One of these bullshit quests. Ooh, that's one Aetherite. The other one, all the way on the other side. I wonder if there's a big mountain here. But that ironically ends up making a big horseshoe. Which? There we go. Oop, there we go. You arrive back at the saloon with your package safely in tow. Noko Tenhi will be glad to hear both of you, and this crate are in one piece. Oh, there's a door there. The more you know. It's done then? Good, good. You can't tell anyone, but that package is a bottle of premium Pelo Mezcal. You can find Mezcal aplenty in Zactoral, and I personally never thought much of that stuff until a Pelo changed things. That is, story goes that a Pelo merchant visited one of the distilleries and complained about the poor quality of their wares. Gutted by the insult, the owner was fit to throw them out. Then they tried the merchant's mezcal, and wasn't long before the Pelo way of distilling was adopted and refined. And for me, it was love at first sip. If anyone were to see me here with a bottle, it'd be empty before I could pour myself a glass. Thanks to you, I'll be relaxing this evening with my favourite drink. Yeah, a little something for your trouble. No, I found the artist on VGen. I think, if I'm remembering rightly, it should be in my about bit and under credits. If I've set that up fucking right, anyway. Fingers crossed, I've set that up right. If not, fuck. I can't remember if I linked to their Twitter or their VGen. I think I linked to their Twitter. I think their VGen's in their bio and stuff. I think. Yeah. It is. Oh my god. My brain just blanked on their name. Shit. Oh, I've completely blanked on the name now. Very fucking Weiro XX. That's the one. completely blanked on the name, man. Fucking horrendous with names. Your empty hands tell me you've finished making the deliveries. And what did you think? Seeing their elation for delivery of fresh sabatender pique your interest, or maybe even worked up your appetite? You rarely find it eaten anywhere outside of the wilds, but someday I hope to share the joys of sabatender cuisine with all Taral. No, the world. A far-fetched dream, perhaps, but not. But so long as travellers like yourself happen to be passing through, that's one more person I can reach. Next time your stomach growls with hunger, I hope you'll consider answering with fresh sabatender. Oh, there's no fate. Sad. Oh well. Back to the MSQ. Arabelle. Now that I think on it, this is the first time I've travelled with only a single companion. It makes for fewer complications. Good-natured stableman. A friend, I take it? Sorry to have kept you... The friend, I take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants as a result. We've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our running. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Ewezi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with the banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them all up, easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go. Let's go. Ready? And saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't be bother giving you direction. Yes. Big old floofers. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. I don't mind being tossed. I mean, if it wants to, I mean. Continue to be struck by how much Chalonius has changed. Oh no, it wasn't crystals I saw, it's cerulean. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travellers turn to Nepalotenders. Not just for the water in the stems, mind, their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. I need them. Ooh. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it's just cerulean. Eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of something that goes by way too fast. The Walaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. Walaki. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. Wow, this zone actually might be quite small overall, which is surprising. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on running. Now then. The Ewezi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over, hoping to find their fortune. Your internet not playing with you today, take it. The change has come at Osatawi was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. All for it. Iate was her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. I have Discord, but I don't have a Discord server. I've not felt the need to set one up, purely because of being very sporadic with how I stream, or when I stream. At the minute, I'm quite consistent, just because it's Final Fantasy XIV expansion launch. But at the minute, there is no Discord server. But yeah, I do have my, obviously my Discord, in terms of my profile. Wish. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, up in Turncoin as she travelled about Tural. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should be easy to spot. Yeah, no, I know Discord's easy and not blah. It's helpful and good. I've just don't feel the need for it at the minute. Maybe in the future though. See how things go and all that jazz. Where are them bombs? I need them bombs. Also, there's that there. I want that. I want that. Wait. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah. Pretty much everything to do with me is just Chaston. And if it isn't the 1A at the end, it's 2 A's. It's very sweet of you. But like I say, for the minute, not a thought or a concern to get a sword. Probably Twitter might be the best place to see for when I go live, and even then, I'm a little bit shit about posting on there for going live and the like. I'm just shit at using Twitter in general, to be fair. I mean, the older X. We don't talk about X's. They stay in the past where they belong. There shall be no talk of X. Oh, okay now. Oh, uh-oh, Raggy. I should do that. I've done the bombs. What else do I need? Where are you going to put it in? Ah, up there. Okay. Oh, I see. Hey, it's something to do. Actions. Oh, we gone. Okay, with Destiny. Is that 5,000 fits? That is 5,000 fits. 5,000 more to go. Yeah, I didn't too into it. Had a feeling. You're more than welcome. I'm looking for? Oh, blue-haired Chatoan. Chatoner even. Blue-haired rabbit. Ah, there. Yes, I'm Miyate. Who might you be? He is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Hello. Erenval. Yes. Man grown. You were such a darling thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts getting hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Iate. She has known my master, my mentor, since they were children. Nice to meet you. Yo. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown. Elena Shupa. Yeah. Is that what they call you here? Alright. I was born Elena Shupa. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen. Homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Chua again. Who's the finest art trainer? Elaine Chupia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treats us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Yate. Even among Shitona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kachua. But her skill in arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Galul Jar Jar's traveling companions, after all. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tyrol lit a fire in her. Even after Helen Shpia, Shpia was born, going to be called Helen. She often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Yate, please. Oh, we're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. By my best efforts, all path led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, ploy to goad me into experience the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. Oh, amazing. Oh, I should be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to get to it. Oh god. Help. I need help. What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Yate. Oh, it's this fucker. No fucker. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namaka, Wuklamat's nursemaid. Erenville, Chester. Come any closer and we'll slit a throat from ear to ear. Nice. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on, did he say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss, we'll deal with this. Hi, Gunny. Please, you have to give it back. Not much, Gunny. How are you, buddy? I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed him to the old woman to the dogs. You have to level? I thought you were done with the story now. Or are you leveling alts and other jobs and stuff? We could do with them later. First we need to put this one in the dirt. Ah, you're leveling crafters. We love a bit of crafting. That will, well, after gatherers, that'll be the next thing I do. Once I'm done with the story, most like. That, or I'll get geared and then do it. I don't know which order I'll do that in. Which Finnaca? Over yonder. Southeast. Quick, go back. Hmm? Why? Did you not enjoy the story, or do you just not enjoy MSQ in general? Oop, that's west, that's it. Oh, I enjoy it. The most I've heard is that that people aren't super keen on the first half, but they love the second half. But I'm enjoying it thus far. It's about what I expected, to be fair. It was going to be a slow early to establish stuff and set things up and all that kind of thing. And then as it gets to the end, it's to be fair, it's normal expansion stuff. Super slow, kind of slow pace, building, and then becomes all brah and epic towards the end as things happen. Although the last couple of expansions have had the joy of the last previously. It is a slower pace, but I came into it expecting it. I look at this as the Realm Reborn of the next saga, so it's got stuff to set up, it's got to get things going, get people's stories going, get themes and all this kind of thing going, and do all that shit. So I've come in thinking a Realm Reborn. So I'm perfectly fine with it. Go visit all the peoples, learn about their culture. I'm surprised where the Arundel. No need to worry, she's fine. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you? The bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuklamat. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way? The grass looks great. With the right of succession ended and Wuklamat crowned the next Dawn servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much and of my plans to return home to Yasulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. We're getting that bracelet back. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you no harm will come to us. Cheston will make certain of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well to be sure all proceeds as it should? I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuklamat put so much faith in you both. Before anything else, let's see her back to Vishenawezi Spring. She'll be safer in town, and have Iate keep an eye on her. We should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. Normally I don't stream at this time because I'm in the UK, and at the minute I'm kind of streaming from when I wake up to when I go to bed, kind of a thing, just to get through the story and do the story and all that kind of thing. It's probably going to be like this for a little while. I think normally my stream times are going to be around like midday UK. But it depends. It honestly depends how I feel. Because, like I said, because I'm infrequent with when I stream and what I stream and all that kind of a thing. It's a bit up in the air. I don't have any set time or anything that I stream. I'm very here, there, and everywhere. Will I stream my raids? If I get into a group, I will. But we'll see what happens. It's one of them. Like, I don't know what I want to do for streaming. Raiding. But I probably will find a group. I've just not looked into it yet. And as for what I was saying about story, like I say, I went into it expecting ARR, so the fact that it's a bit slower and a bit more chill and a bit bruh is fine to me. But I'm also breaking up the MSQ with doing my side quest stuff. So my pacing is all out of fucking whack anyway. So it's like a chunk of story, then I do side bits. Chunk of story, then I do side quests. As everything pops up, so I've got a weird fucking pacing going on anyway when it comes to the MSQ. So I'm way out there. But in terms of like the content of the story itself and how it's presented and what the story is, I'm enjoying it. I like it. And like I say, I've heard the back end is very, very solid. So I will look forward to get to the fucking weirdness that is the rest of the story. Alright, I have to go back there. Ugh. The fuck? North. Let's go north. But yeah, if I get into a group and I'm into it, then... Well, if I get into a group, I'll stream it. Providing they're okay with me streaming it. But that might be a case of whether I stream it with Discord active or not active kind of a thing. That's that way. Yeah, there. I've been seeing these fucking things in forever. Yeah. Play it by ear kind of a thing. Yeah. But it depends. Because I won't be going into a hardcore group anyway. So it's probably... Ah, yes. It's alright. If they go back to that moment, there's no video evidence of it. So yeah, all's well and good on that front. Where would you have me go? South. Works out. What are we looking at? Fits. Oh, the fits are shit. Kind of like when you look back at when we met. Back in Raise the Bar, and you think, fuck. Yay, congrats. You got... What did you get triple legend on? Ooh, UCOB and Dragon Song. Was it? Because when I think triple, I think T, UCOB. Yeah. So I didn't remember you saying anything about Uwu, and I doubted you did top. Okay, Ren. Enjoy your evening. Sleep well, lad. All ass. Ah, shit, run away. Northwest. Oh. West? What do you mean west? Over here? Ah, it's exactly right there. All right. Fair. That is fair. Well, try to enjoy work the best you can. Every second makes a minute, makes an hour, pass the day. And all that good shit. Oh dear. I do know that mood though. Wake up and just like, fuck, it's day already. But yeah. I'd like... It's one of them. It's just... It's not even finding time, because I've got time. I've got time in abundance. Really. To do ultimates. It's just being asked to find a group and all that kind of thing. I'm just lazy as fuck. But I also left it because left it till so late because position opened up at work, and I was like, do I want to go back into management or no? Knowing it was going to basically be a case of I've got no control of which evenings I'm going to have available. So, but I think that job post is closed now, so it's one of them where it's like, whatever. DSR, best raid experience I had bad enough. I've heard that DSR specifically is a great... It's great for the actual raid itself, like the mechanics and all that, and it's great in terms of a story kind of a thing, like a fight based all around a story, and that obviously being Oshafon not dying. Versus top, where the mechanics are fucking awful, apparently. Like all kinds of just jank fuckery. Yeah, I've heard top is not a fun fight to do. It's difficult, but it's not a fun fight to do from what I understand, from what I've heard. Although it might be different. It might be different now that Dawn Trail's here. And now the potencies will have moved, so there'll be that bit of a power creep kind of a thing, regardless. And then obviously, you've got T. I've heard people like T as well. People kind of enjoy T. But I feel like I hear about UCOB a lot, or I've heard a lot about UCOB because it's the first one, Uwu being the easy one, and DSR being the one that a lot of people enjoyed. Like WoW Raiders did. Like I know of at least one like top end WoW Raider that did DSR, and it made him curious about the story, and he's gone through the story and loved it since then. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if top is like the last one you do, because that T is apparently good. But yeah. Although I think T is easy. Apparently T is easier than DSR, so it's more like a ramping difficulty kind of a thing. But maybe that's just biasness to what I've heard or whatever. Never touched them, so... In fact, no, that's a lie. I did go into UCOB for a hot minute. And we died to Twisters, because lol. But that was because we killed Omega 4. And was like, let's go into it, because lols, why not? But we only went in as a meme for like half an hour, just for the shits and giggles at the end of a raid. We were just one of them. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean for you to get involved in this. A number of Iate's mining fellows are here as well. Namika is in good hands. Erenville told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. Those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. The bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Braced for trouble. And make it double. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wuklamat. We must be mindful of how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of such gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch. Oh no, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong. Are you? I mean, I've saved the star on one occasion. No more than any other adventurer. Aren't we humble now? But the fact of the matter of fact way you say it makes me think it's a tremendous understatement. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from the fucking, I hate these names. I thought they were going to get easier. And they just get fucking worse. Hate it. Tornatan Yawi to the southwest. Oop, my brain just stopped working. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now the ceruleum extraction is big business. No one wants to waste their time picking up dried up veins there. They're like a perfect lair for bandits, not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. It's something I'd like to ascertain, if you've no objections. Right then, well, let's be off. I might change my hair actually. I've still. Oh, fucking hell, the side quest. Oh, there's only the two. Ah, and they've gone down there. Yeah. I am going to change my hair. I don't know why I've suddenly got the massive urge to do so, but I'm going to change my hair. Change my hair and then have a kiss. Not gonna lie, I'm fucking busted. Enter the Viper. Adventurers Guild. Return to an in-room. Yep. I could have gone to my house. I've just realised. I'm an absolute muppet. Summon. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing about doing it on an alt, is once you've done the hard bit of learning the fight, you just take the same class that you did on your other character and just fucking waltz through it again. Like, if you know it, you know it. It's one of them. As once did, because it's not like current Savages kind of a thing where your gear might be a bit of a weird one. You can just be like, wait a minute. As once did this very realm from the very... Alright. I'm fucking so used to reading everything out loud now. Let's start right there. Nope. Start up here. Well, there isn't any more, but... I'm not fucking doing that. You know what? That looks really, really fucking nice now. Where's my water? Oh, there's my water. I shall moisture myself, because once I've done this hair, I'm going to go piss myself, because I am busting for a piss. Absolutely busting for one. I don't feel like putting myself upside down in my chair, to be fair. It's got my haircuts in here. I do like that. I think it looks better than it used to as well. No, that clips like a bugger. I don't hear that either. Some of these look really pretty decent now. Oh, we're not having that hairstyle. I know exactly what that is. Oh, that one looks good. What's this one? That still looks great. If there were a bit more to that one, I'd be about it. That one's good. I'm about flipping. This one looks much better than it used to. This one used to look fucking awful. I'll never use it. But still. I do like that one. That one's good. I don't like how straight it's cut though. That one's nice. Put head. The whole fucking thing now. I don't remember this being so big. That's solid. We'll mix it up with this one. I love this one. Nope. Nope. That's nice, but nope. I do like this one. Probably nope. 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 Modern Legend. I remember that looking alright before. I don't like it anymore. Nope. Fucking Noctis. Hit that. I don't hit that either. I think I want a ponytail, but I think that's the best one so far. Mm. Could go with that, but I don't want that. And it's that one, the new one. Maybe I'll do. Where is it? Where the fuck's it gone? That's a whole fuck. Oh, this is why I had my Lala. No, it's Lala for a hot minute. No, not that one. That one. Where's that other one? Where is that? You know what? Never mind. I guess I'm not changing my hair. Fuck's sake. But I am gonna pish, so I'll be right back in a minute. Once I teleport back to thing. Be good. While I'm pissing, or because you're leaving. Why am I being good? To be fair, there is ads about to come up, so fuck it, why not? We be right back a minute. I return. Side quests. Yo. Ah, you went and got Pito Matsu Bomb Disposal. Where's a hunter when you need one? Yo. Well, hey there. Say, you seem like the wild critter wrangling type. What do you say to a little honest work? You see, down by the cerulean pit, we've got ourselves something of an infestation. Cerule bombs, to be precise. Now, with them being flames spewing, explode at the drop of a hat, sons of salamanders that they are. If even one got into our fuel supplies, this whole place would be blown sky high. Until recently, I've always had a hunter friend of mine to keep the numbers down. But he's temporarily incapacitated. I was thinking you could take this place, if so. There's a whole bunch of them. A little ways south from here. God hunting. I am not trying to do that fucking accent anymore. Ah, no. A refined perspective. Greetings to you. I can tell you ain't from around these parts, which is just dandy. You're from across the ocean, am I right? Not too far from the birthplace of cerulean technology, I'm guessing. Just so happens I got a little job that needs taken care of. And you're the prime candidate. You see, we got plenty of equipment that either extracts or runs on cerulean. But most of it was only built a few years ago. Compared to folks around here, I bet someone who grew up around machines like these could spot all kinds of flaws and whatnot. Think you could take a look? Destination. Inspect the cerulean refinery and search for flaws, target specific areas, and examine with click. Excess cerulean gas is expelled at regular intervals. This apparatus is working as intended. Pump. The derrick pump is functioning correctly at present, but will probably deteriorate in a few years. Cerulean barrels. Large wooden barrels are used for transporting the ceruleum, although these containers are secure enough, their immense size and weight are likely to cause problems. Ooh. So, how did the inspection go? Don't go pulling any punches now. Should have always putting the ceruleum into wooden barrels. You're right, the barrels are much too heavy, and we use Ronique to transport the refined ceruleum. But the lighter the barrels, the less of a strain it will be on the animals. The pump will need repairing in a few years. I hear pretty much any of the moving parts are bound to undergo stress and strain, even if they look fine now. There's still a chance of breakage in the future. Valves expelling excess gas are working correctly. That's early. Considering how difficult they were to build, I'm glad they won't need repairing for a while. Well, in any case, I'm sure glad to ask for your help. Now all I gotta do is put your advice into action. Hate to admit it, but we still got a lot to learn about maintaining and improving our equipment. Still, thanks to you, we're another step closer to fulfilling our potential. Don't be a stranger here. Excuse me. I'm looking for... Ooh, that's fate. I just almost read that fucking town name as Yeehaw. I'm absolutely fucking fine. Cometh to me. Fate. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That wrong. Dude, that's super squishy. Right, yeah, Chocobo's running after him. I stayed in combat for like 3 years because of it. I forget about that. Serpent Lord stirs. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, 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 no. think because I haven't really done much world content in like forever, I forget how much less damage Paladin actually does. Outside of its burst anyway. I mean, that's the same for most classes though. Mr. Fell Cleave, Fell Cleave, Fell Cleave, Fell Cleave. I see. Oh. Oh. I wonder if that's like a chain thing. What am I looking like on them? I need 3 more. No, Tristan hasn't died. Oh god. Excuse me, where the fuck did the other guy that was here? The new Yobs? I don't know. I've not touched them. I've not touched them to have any opinion on. I know, Pictomancer's pretty. Where the fuck did that machinist go, or whatever the fuck it was? There was someone else at this fucking thing and it fucked off. And I'm mad. I haven't seen a Viper yet. I'm not even sure if I've seen a Viper around in the wild. But I have seen Pictomancers. I think White Mage seems to have got on like a fucking pillar of light ability. I'm just like, what the fuck? The pillar of light is glare 4. Okay, now. Because they've got stone back now as well, where it's the clapping. Oh, strange. Because the first time I saw it, I was just doing stuff in Yaktel. And then suddenly out of the corner of my screen, I just see a pillar of fucking light come out of the fucking forest. Like, the fuck is that? I actually thought it was a summoner at first. But then I saw a white mage, I was like, oh. Oh, what? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Slowly bouncing my way. Mate, honestly, I thought it was Titan or something. I was really confused. Like, because they've even got... Because white mages now have the stone thing where two hands come up and slap, don't they? And clap mobs. Ah, don't worry, black mages. Black mages... Ooh. The Serpent Lord speaks. Let's go do that. I only want to go and do the Serpent Lord speaks because this one down here was Serpent Lord blah blah blah. So I think it's like a chain fate thing. I'm very curious. Well, I might as well do this. No, that's certain else, so it's probably up there. No one cares about Black Mage. Only one man cares about Black Mage, and he decided Black Mage was not worth it. Ooh. I'll grab that real quick. No, let me up. How do I get up? Oh, is it one of these fucking annoying ones? I was about to be a little bit mad then. Because the last time there was an annoying one like that was back in Heaven's Ward. There used to be one in a really awkward spot and jumping up onto it was fucking awkward as fuck. I hated it. How far off am I? I need two more? I think I need two more, don't I? Yeah, I need two more. Join me, you cunt! Join me for the fate. Let's go! Now one leather working! Hope you did fates as you were leveling and going through story. So that you've got bi-colour gems to buy the shit from the fucking vendor. Holy! The fucking fat chacabo just running. Ah, you're a smart man. Cause see, what I did was not that. But I have 250, and I'm about to buy, and I'm not far off buying the fourth like map thing for speed, which is very helpful for me because of doing everything. Everything gets completed before I get flying. Flying is only there so I can gather later, and that's it. Oh, mate, you are definitely going to have to do more. 1,000 will get you a couple of stacks. Nice. Breaking the jaw. Chlorinata. Fucking chlorinata. Oh, all these are going to be fucking dumb jokes. I hate it. Hate it. Chlorinata. I think I want to do chlorinata. Oh yeah. I guarantee. Yeah, you're gonna need loads, mate. Because your leather ones, you're definitely gonna need a lot for. When you do culinary, you're gonna need a lot for. If you're not gathering the bits. Alchemy is gonna need a ton of like just random bits of bare ass to make glue. Probably need a bit in lumber as well, because that's the way that goes. A guy is here. Fear not, guy. I am here to be helpful. Since for some reason, some unknown reason, I end up with it all up my nose. It's like cocaine, but not. Nice. So now I need to go back down here so I can move a bit quicker. Rockfall. Hang on. Oh yeah, Brookborough, the setting sun, that's that. Well then, I'm going up there next. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's nice that the oh you bitch, someone's already set off. The fates that have the up arrows on them now for the bonus stuff give you bonus gemstones now as well. It is wunderbar. And I think it's the same for the thing. It's so nice. Yeah, it's double. It doubles it. So you go from getting 16 to 32. And then if you've got the and if you've got, it's similar, it's the same as the XP was, because it used to give double XP. Yeah, so 16 from base, then 32, and if you've got the Battle Maiden, you get an extra 8 on top of that. So you come out with like 40. It's a double plus the Maiden at the end. It is Pretty fucking good, honestly. Especially for me, who likes to just do fates to get crafting items when I need them. Oh, hey. No. I've only come up here to do this one. Because it's this setting someone. Na, na, na. Extra. Right, let's go back down there. And do that. I think the guy thought I was doing fates for thing. Cool. On my way back then. Ah. Oh, the last bit didn't spawn, sadly. Oh no, no. No, don't go back to own game. Can't do that. Have fun, Gunny. Enjoy. You alright, Ariella, Jeff? Oh, shit. Yeah, not so bad. Chilling, doing story, all that good stuff. How are you, bud? Wow. I am not from the USA, no. Definitely not the USA. Oh well, how many were there? Are you kidding? They must have invited every damn bomb and his cousin to join the party. Sounds like you got there just in time. Of course, culling them the old-fashioned way is risky work. And it ain't easy finding someone with the necessary skills. I guess we better come up with a better plan to keep them at bay. I do not have any plans for upgrading my model. I'm quite happy with my PNG for now. In any case, you've done us all a good turn, friend. I just knew I'd picked the right gal for the job. Oop, not red mage, Jesus Christ. Laden. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. No, I'm alright, Ariel. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. They've made no attempt to conceal the presence. How can the Dust Watch not have noticed by now? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. It's going to be a stealth bit. No. Bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. As you lean in to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chapel. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. And that's the truth. Only an idiot would work at the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the dust watch off our backs. Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running a crew? That drunk who bought your story about the gold shitting alpaca? Alright? Ha 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 ha. Bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on the inside. You lean in, listen to familiar voice rings out through the wall. Let me out of here, you bastard. Shut your mouth, you snivelling little rat. Make me. I'll get you all back for framing, my friends. The vulture most of all. You can tell him he can eat shit. Yeah. And how about we give you a chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Oh shit. As you lean in to listen, you hear someone entering the room on the other side. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot, how are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please, I'm sorry. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions, sell it for a song. Here's your reward and don't bring me back this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Finished, are you? Let's retreat from it. So were you able to learn anything? Their leader is a man of the Dust Watch. That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please, and you say they gave the bracelet to him? Seems we have a work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Takoa? That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture, their leader's alias, no doubt. Even for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Husatawe, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though. If he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. We need to get him alone. I'll storm the hideout, I can take him. We need to get him alone. You're right. We'll confront him with his henchmen around. A violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luit Ninja Wowsa. Okay, no fire. Could you fucking give it a more shocking name? Let's throw some vowels in. Some reasonable vowels in. That's all I ask. Farewell with. No. We're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict. It won't be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to learn. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of... What? Yes, yeah. Dragon-like creatures that live south of here. The breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of female in him. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles the scent when burned. We can then lure the Yahashi into bandits' hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Yeah, side quest, Pov. Then while they're content with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. Actually, right now it's MSQ. I'm afraid I must ask you to collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easy for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I will handle the rest. But I don't have any, Oh my god, I've been forgetting to do this. The west. It's probably in there, honestly. But, yep, still on top of doing all the side quests. Oh, you're not having much luck with crafting the orange script tool? Or orange script stuff? Well, yeah, no sign of dropping. So. I also have to go all the way up there. Fair. There, no sign of shit. Yeah. We'll get more shit tomorrow. Find a pile of shit and gingerly scoop them into your pouch. Can I get off this cliff without aggroing? Yes, I can. I know full well I'm going to end up getting a quest to come in here, but I would like the thing done, so I don't have to think about it. Because I keep forgetting to fucking look for them. Who the fuck are you? Just randomly be here. Northeast. Somewhere over here. In fact, I know it's here. It's like there. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, no, bow, bow, bow. No, 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 no. Sometimes. Whoosh. Finished already, are we? Yes. Have your sack of shit. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumbleclaw fibres, dried nopali tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tonatan Yoi. I fucking hate the name places. They are actually just trash. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh no. Everything is ready, time to set our plan into motion. Give me the money. Erenville's gaze is fixed on the bandits' height. A fair number appear to be gathered inside, and now is our chance. I'll keep watch from here, the attraction I leave to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. The Yachi will come soon after. Honestly, the fucking name on these fucking awful. Oh nice, I can just go straight forward. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks. What did you put in that fire? Wasn't me, I swear. We better take up. Ugh, did something die? Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? boss over there. Huh? Oh, what in the world? Let's go. Spider mount. Ah! Run for your lives. So the smoke's what drew them here. I swear when I find out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get out of me here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh, they'll hear you. Shit, who was that? Hey, are you going to help me or what? The bracelet must wear. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. A comedy of errors. Kawa. Thanks. I owe you one for a moment there. I thought you might actually leave me behind. All the effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you eventually. Really? And I don't even know who you are. Are your secret admirers? You secret admirers of mine or something? No. Don't fucking know who the fuck you are, lad. I'm just having fun with you. But I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture, I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as Deputy Chief of Dustwatch. Of the Dustwatch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something from the Vulture cell? Right? Let me help. It's the least I could do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. Reckon he's headed there now too. We can go together. I've got a score. Got a score to settle. A score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Where's my phone? My phone is over there. Right, so those bandits, Tonot and Yaoi? Oh, they're just gonna be Katona now. They're called Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns. Mining concerns folks who need help, even the odds. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how, with a duel. I see by the old laws, anyone who loses a duel must be held to the account of their crimes, even those in positions of authority. And we made damn sure they did, every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up, and they got the better of us and took over Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really went over. Now the Daybreakers are nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Bukana and Luwine. We all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge to a duel. And he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that I'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. Interesting. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town, that Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, you know the rest. So the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture? No, not all of them. The sheriff, Kamaka, he's as honest as they come, a staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? Fair. On word alone, fair. Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps the spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? I think I want to go across the room, grab my phone, and order food, because I'm famished. For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. Plan? All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at Shenawezi Springs. A showany. A shawadi. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. Right, we're back to 6. Mom. Where am I going? Oh, well. going on down there? I'm grateful he could take us to the deputy chief, but it'll be awful not if we're seen. Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Shouldn't be long now before it shows up. Fuck's sake. Law of the land. Oh well, look who it is. Storing stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Yeah, he moves the spoils in cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. They're mixed in with the regular shipment of fuel to Tuliolal, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust his lackey with that business, given the provenance of the piece. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in it. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Vasatawi, but it's good to see you're more than an impulsive child. Ah, well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to Satawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. And using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Behoot's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there will be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. For one, he's simply feigning innocence. Or he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. A duel? That approach didn't work so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but like before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle it out of it like before. Every man, woman and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? No, if we'd be using... It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? As long as we get the bracelet back. The bracelet's really important to you, huh? Don't worry, I'll see you get it. I'll see to it you get it back. You're satisfied? Then so am I. I knew I could count on you. We're seen in Benatin Yahweh, so probably the best I stay and search the barrels. Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You want to buy your friend as much time as possible and make your way to Wasatawi. Once you've got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Alright then, let's get to it. Yeah. Shit. Right. No, 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 no. The hoot. The yeah cow. Well, likely that Shatona's doing. What's his angle? And then there's that brat. It's past time I dealt with him. A wee poke. What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Have you needed the Dust Watch, miss? Well, the guy tried to rob you. But you apprehended him? See, so desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned into a life of crime. How awful. With my sincerest thanks, miss. I trouble you to take me to him? He's, Yep. What tag? Then matter, if not, then please lead on. No. She sends. Oh, that's appropriate time to play tour guide, but if you insist. She said Nowhere Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. Boom. Is this place? I don't see him. A little further. I see. Very well. Lead on. No. Please lead on. Sound. Through and through. There's gold in these fields, blue gold. Best beware of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snack on cerulean, but for you, I reckon they'd make an exception. Is this the place then? Sorry, I'm still learning my way around here. Some sort of joke of all the... Let's keep moving. This better be the place. Ah, now I remember. My patience wearing awfully thin, miss. If here's another next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. Ask about the Lulula. Unless you'd rather feed you to one raw, it doesn't all got the chit chat. Hurry up already. Alright, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Where's the car? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury him in the same grave. I found it. He must have escaped. That's it. I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you. Hey, we Hoote, you looking for me? If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. You'll be begging for the cell by the time I'm done with you. Voice acting.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag!
So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shishenowetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
You would have had to arrest yourself, kiddo.
What's the meaning of this, Wuhute?
He has a nice voice.
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wahute, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Very cool.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Oh, if it was it. BRB, a minute.
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuklamat's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
Dakota. Haha. Oh, pretty nice, alright. That ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Whew, finally, it's over. I couldn't have brought him to Justy for that, you know. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Oh god. More side quests. Actually, I think I'll call it there. Yeah, I'll call it here. Eat my food that's arrived, watch some shit, go to bed, wake up tomorrow morning. And go hard on it, I think. Ooh, start off with all these side quests, all that good shit. Gonna be a good time. A good time. Yeah. Ciao for now. Ciao, 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 ciao.